going on, YouTube? Just got here to Niagara Falls and we're gonna have a little vacation, and this trip was actually planned for a big reason, and it had to do a lot with this channel. I come on this trip to celebrate getting my 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours. I planned the timing of this trip for fall colors and achieving 1,000 subs, but I was at 750 and filmed it for that milestone. But because I was behind on editing and received a boost to 1,000, might as well make it for 1,000 subs. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, click that button. So tune in, guys. I hope you enjoy. How about a little tree ID in the meantime? So over here we have a swamp white oak. And there's some English oaks along the boulevard. What's that up there? Looks like an elm. Here's a black walnut, and a couple of them. Another couple over here. Looks like black maple. Yeah, I know that's red maple. Okay, some of the leaves haven't changed yet. Some of these red maples, they'll turn color really quickly. You can just see the falls up ahead now. It's a little cold out here, but not too bad. I'm walking, so it's not going to be a problem. We got a big horse chestnut tree. This is another horse chestnut. And what's this one here? There's a beach beside it. Look at this big beach. This looks like an ash. No, that's not an ash. Oh, it's a tulip tree. Okay. And here is the honey locust. All the leaves are starting to change on this one. The honey locust, the leaves change really fast. That one's a silver maple. Here's a light display they got set up here. Queen Victoria Place restaurant. View the American Falls for a minute. A lot of Canadians are used to coming to Niagara Falls, you know, when in their younger years. But the novelty wears off, I guess. But why I'm fascinated with this waterscape is the magnitude. I mean, everybody knows Niagara Falls has great magnitude, but I mean, look at this. From high up, it doesn't look as big, but if you're down there, that's some big water. And I wouldn't mind coming fishing here because they have the rainbow trout, the salmon, all that coming in, the brown trout, the lake trout, maybe even some Atlantic salmon, and coho salmon as well. And there's some spots further downriver past the whirlpool, which is a lot further north from here. So our viewpoint here, that's Niagara Falls, USA, and Niagara Lake is to the north. And if you follow the river, it goes up to the and empties into the whirlpool, and then it turns to the right, and then it goes east, and then it turns to the north, and then it flows out into Lake Ontario. So, and when you're coming out of the Niagara River, if you cut straight across Lake Ontario, then you're going to get to Toronto. So yeah, Toronto is directly a little bit northwest. But you know, the north axis is not perfectly north, so it's basically north from where you go, magnetic north anyway. I'd like to take the cable car across, which is further downriver, but as you know, they have some restrictions, so might not be able to partake in that activity. But if I can't get the bird's eye view on the cable car, and I'm going to send the drone up and we'll get some really good 4K footage. There was once when the American Falls they diverted the flow and they blocked it right up, because what happened was there's large-scale erosion happening, and some of the original platform and a whole bunch of the escarpment broke off and fell into the river. So they had to rebuild that section. And Niagara Falls started off in the early 1900s as a big tourist place, and not so much on the American side. On the American side, they never kept it up, so it's pretty quiet over there, not much going on. But Niagara Falls, Canada has been quite the tourist destination for a lot of people. I'm not sure the numbers, but literally probably in the 7 digits. That's how many people come here every year. I'm going to look that figure up and put it on the screen, but that's an educated guess. So they get quite a lot of tourists. It's pretty quiet right now. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, and it's going to be calmer, so I don't have to worry about the wind with the drone. I didn't want to bring it out today. Here we are. You can't see much because of the mist. If any of you guys saw my video at Mazenau Rock, that rock face is 320 feet high, and this is 170, so that'd be 150 feet higher. Of water. I hope you guys can hear me well. So the river comes from around Grand Island. There's a big island down that way, so the water comes from Buffalo down that way. It comes up, it spans around the edges of Grand Island, and then it comes down this way and it spills into the falls. It looks like the lights are on already for the night, because the water is looking kind of green, and this water is crystal clear too. Great Lakes has the zebra mussels, which eat all the green matter in the water column, so it actually makes the water crystal clear, and on a good day you can see down in the Great Lakes 30 feet no problem. Dinosaur Adventure Golf.
The new alien invasion is an out-of-this-world experience for a down-to-earth price. Purchase your tickets or save with the
Time to get me a funnel cake. Let's see what's going on over here. Can I sue you if I get a heart attack?
No, you won't get a heart attack.
again, and I got some parking right close to the falls, so that should make it easier carrying around a little bit of the camera gear and everything. So let's get down there and send the drone up. Face cords delivered and stacked 210.
Okay, great. And you have 12, 14 inches coming in?
That was the Karen customer who called me about the wood and said that it was all rotten. That's in another video that was in the past. I'll link in the description. Beech tree. Look at the stem on this thing. 3 stems going up. And look at all these burls. Imagine making some nice bowls out of those. This one's not too really good because it's all caved in here. But like, look at that. This would make amazing pearls. Wow. Yeah, I believe this is a black maple. There hasn't been many. I haven't seen any with leaves. The lobes on these are pretty long. Very star-shaped. Alright, just walking down to the whirlpool right at the water's edge, or at least the lookout, and just walking by the trees here. We got some red oaks, we got sugar maples, and there's a couple poplars around here. This is a birch. There's even a couple ironwoods in there too. Some dead white oaks too. Most of these are red oak. You can see the signature of the red oak where the branches, they come up and then they go off to one side. That really happens a lot with oaks. Like, look at this one here. There's a few slim ashes over there. A bunch of them in this valley actually. Here's some sugar maples. And here's a basswood, aka linden. It smells like Pepsi when you cut it open. And here's the ironwood. It's a white oak. And that one there too. Looks like some big basswood leaning over there in the back. Yeah. And this one's another white oak. Geez, all the leaves are eaten up by the caterpillars this year. so you can't really see the shape. I could see the shape on this one. This one's a bur oak. All right, I got one more night here. I'm gonna get dressed up and gonna have a little chat, have a couple drinks, and talk about Firewood a little bit. Talk about YouTube. Talk to you soon. Cheers to all my YouTube subscribers and viewers. Thank you guys for watching all of my videos since January 12th. It's been quite a journey, so cheers guys. Thank you for all your time. I just found a new subscriber down in the parking lot, and I'm gonna go hang out with those guys later. We're gonna get out tonight and paint the town, so that's gonna be enjoyable. It was hard to get into it because I didn't know anything. I didn't know how to edit videos. So one day I just went out in the middle of winter in January and I did a video about IBC totes, and that video actually was my best video for a while. And then I did the firewood drying tips video, and that's reached over 15,000 views. To discuss which channels that are my favorites and what I tend to watch the most. I don't want to say which channels are the best, and I don't want to say which channel is my most favorite because I'm not competitive, and I don't want to compare anybody to anybody else. But everybody has their strengths, and everybody puts in a lot of time to do these channels, and I really appreciate the work that you guys do, because I've been going crazy myself, even maybe causing too much work for myself by really meticulous editing. Sometimes I'll take up to 9 hours to edit a video, right? So anyways, let's start off with Joe at Ohio Wood Burner. Thanks for your show, Joe. I really enjoy your show, and I think you're very particular. I think you're very thorough. I think you realize that the wood business takes a lot of hard work, and you keep your wood off the ground. You know, you don't set it on the ground and pick it up to put it somewhere else. You split it, it gets stacked, and that's it. There's no messing around, there's no in-betweens. And I find that you take care of business and you don't cut any corners and you don't miss anything. Nothing gets by you. The next channel would be Dan at Back 40 Firewood, and all of his Woodhound subscribers enjoy the live chat every Friday as well, and a lot of fun to watch. And I think you should do some voiceover because you have that voice. So thanks for your channel and all that you're doing over there. Finally, Chris in the Woodyard. Cheers. I really enjoy the work that you do. I think that you cover a lot of bases in terms of getting all the woods cut all together at one time, then splitting it all together at one time, and then stacking it all together at one time. I can't do that myself because my wood is all over the place. I mix my wood in different crates. I have smoker wood. I have 3 different sizes of cutoffs. So I really appreciate the kind of workload when you can go and you can do one thing and one thing only, and then you do that and then the next task. And that's really interesting to me. So to Chris, Wood Night Irene from In the Good Yard. Cheers to all those channels and all the other channels that I watch. I'm gonna mention all the other channels that I watch and the other people that I've met in this community, and a lot of the continuous viewers, all of the loyal viewers, and those people that always write in the comments for me and give me good feedback. So cheers to you guys. Thanks. I also think the firewood community is a wonderful community of people, because what I was expecting to come on YouTube was lots of hate and lots of comments about how you should do this and you should do that, or you don't know what you're doing and this and that. But that's not the realm with firewood people. Firewood people know the work that is involved, and it takes all kinds of diligence, performance, patience, perseverance, and many other words to go along with that, because it's such a hard task. Firewood is very archaic. It's been used for, countless thousands and thousands of years. So when you look at it today, you know, now we flip on a switch to get heat. Back before, you know, you'd have to haul down, or you'd have to cut down trees, haul wood, dry the wood, all those processes. So what we're doing now is Stone Age stuff, and it still takes the hard work. Yes, we're lucky to have machinery, but I think that the viewers tend to look at the videos and they appreciate the hard work, and they're no joke people. They have no negative comments, and they're very good-natured people who understand what hard work is all about. So I appreciate everyone who's viewing the channel, who's into firewood, who appreciates the hard work. So thanks for viewing, guys, and I'm going to wrap up this conversation tonight and get out tomorrow, and hopefully I get some time to view before I head home. But as for now, I'm going to meet up with my neighbors down the hall who are new subscribers, and we're going to go out and paint the town tonight. So cheers. We'll see you soon.
So in filming the conclusion of this, I messed up because I started filming in time-lapse. So to break down what happened at the end of the trip, well, there's a little bit of a dispute going on with the neighbors next door, and there's a big fight apparently after we came back in from the night on the town. And, you know, it was a bit of a bad scene. But anyways, this is a great trip. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.